Hello children, welcome back to Learn with Akriti. I am Akriti and I am back with another interesting topic of your E.V.S. Today we are going to talk about a very important and lovely topic. Yes, it is about plants. So today we are going to study about plants, our green friends, and the plants around us. Now, as we live in different places, in different climatic conditions, we humans as well as animals have the different habitat. Similarly, plants also have their own habitat. Different types of animals, different types of plants live in different places. So today we're going to study about their habitats, the types of plants, types of leaves and their usage. So let's begin. First of all, we can see lots of many plants around us of different shapes and sizes. The plants which you can see have very broad trunk and very woody stem, very long and very strong plants are called trees. Yes, they're very strong, they're very thick and they live for thousands of years. Those are plants. Those are called trees. For example, first there are many examples of trees like banyan tree, mango tree, neem tree. Similarly, the plants which are smaller than the trees but have brown stem but are not that strong as trees, those plants are called shrubs. Yes, the other type of plants are shrubs. For example, rose plant, cotton plant, which you may have seen around your area. So those are called shrubs. Thirdly, we have some plants which are even weaker than the shrubs and smaller than them, and the stems are majorly of green in color. Those plants are called herbs. Yes. For example, grass. Now you must have seen grass obviously in the playground. Example, coriander leaves, mint leaves, which you call pudina. Those leaves we use in our day-to-day life in the kitchen. So those are herbs. So mainly these three types of plants we have studied, which are trees, shrubs and herbs. Now, depending on the climatic conditions, we have plants that are grown in different places. For example, there are many plants, those who grow inside the water. Yes, for example, water lily, for example, lotus. These are the plants that grow inside the water. There are many plants that you may find on the mountains. Those plants have a particular specific shape. Those are called fig plants, fig trees that you may see often in the mountain region. Now, if whenever you have visited any islands, in most of the islands, in the hot and warm places, you will find the tree which is a coconut tree. That is found very much near that island in the warm places. Similarly, in the warm climate like ours, we can see lots of mango trees, plants and lots of neem trees. Those are majorly grown in the hot climate. Similarly, there are different kinds of plants, specifically cactus, which is very popular, and very different plants that majorly grow in the hot desert area where there is very less rainfall. So these are the few plants that may grow in different habitat and adapt accordingly to that habitat. Now, one of the very important part of the plants are leaves. Yes, the leaves are majorly, you will see, are in green in color, but the leaves are of different shapes or different sizes and of different color that you will find. Some leaves have even margins, some have uneven margins, some are round in shape, some are even triangular in shape. So there are different shapes and sizes of the leaves that you may observe. Some leaves are mostly green in color, some may be brown, little pale yellow, some may be even violet in color. So these leaves are one of the major important part of any plant. The leaves are also called kitchen of the plant. Yes, as in the kitchens we cook our food, we prepare the food. Similarly, the majorly food is prepared in the leaves part of the plant. So these are called kitchen of the plants. Now, if you have ever observed the leaves of the plants, do they all smell the same? No, absolutely not. Now, the same experiment experiment, you can do it yourself as well. If you take the leaves of different trees, different shrubs, different herbs and try to crush them and then smell them, you will observe that each and every leaf of different plants have a different smell, different aroma to it. Yes, and those different smell, different aroma of those leaves differentiate those plants with each other. So you can try observing the same yourself. We call plants our green friends. Now, why do we call them our green friends? Because we get so many different things from plants. Plants are very useful for our survival, similarly for animal survival. We humans and animals are dependent majorly on these plants. We get a lot of things and a lot of varieties from the plants. First thing, we get fruits and vegetables from plants. We also get oils from plants. We get different fibers like cotton from plants. We can also make furnitures using the woods of the plants. Similarly, there are many other uses that we can get out of those plants. And we know that plants are quite necessary for our survival. But knowing all these uses, are we really taking care that much of the plants? This is the thing to ponder for. We as humans are cutting lots of plants, we're destroying the forest, and because of which deforestation is taking at a large pace. Due to the manufacturing or different buildings, different industries, places, we are cutting the green lands, which is definitely very harmful for the environment and for our survival. So what should be done? We should not be cutting those trees. We should nourish them. We should grow them more and more to spread those greenery around our area and to be safe, to make our environment less polluted, to have fresh air. So these plants are very much necessary and we should all be taking care of it, promoting it and guiding all others in spreading the message of not cutting the trees and growing them and taking care of them more and more. So this is all about the plants that we have studied today. It is a very interesting topic. Do read it out. If you have anything to share, any questions to ask, do comment me in the comment section below. Like the video and you can share it with your friends. We'll meet next time for another interesting topic. Bye for now.